Hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome to my channel. My name is challxn. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today's video is very different for me. I have OCD and aerophobia, and and it's not like just a little bit of anxiety. I mean like panic attack, nervous breakdowns. I cannot fly. I do not enjoy to fly. I opened my email one day to an email from Netflix, ex-BTS. I saw that in the address line, immediately yes. Then I'm scrolling in the email and I see Korea. So me, that is scared to take a 45-minute flight to San Francisco. Korea? 13 hours? Huh? In my more recent years, I think maybe 2-3 years ago, I flew to Paris with TikTok. Yes, I did that. However, I was petrified. And actually that was one of the last times I felt comfortable flying. I don't know what the mental gymnastics was for that, but after that, the fear of flying was just significantly greater than it was in the first place. And then there was the experience I had in Canada where the plane was like, zoom, 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 and it felt like we were literally dropping out of the sky. That was terrifying, and I really was not down to fly after that, and I haven't. I turned down going to the Olympics last year because I was so scared to fly. I literally said no. These amazing movie premiere opportunities, and just, honestly, I feel like I was throwing opportunities away, and I told my family about this, I told my friends about this, and everybody was pretty much like, yeah, I don't know what to tell you, you're getting on that plane. You're not gonna waste your life being afraid and losing all these amazing, like, once-in-a-lifetime opportunities. You're going to Korea, in much sweeter and kinder words. And I was back and forth about it, honestly, until the day we flew. Because I was so scared to fly, I could not do that flight alone, and there were no +1s on the trip. They offered one business class ticket, and I asked them if they could turn that one business class ticket into 2 economy tickets, and they said yes. So that was why I was able to bring my sister, so she wasn't able to go to any of the events, the scheduled events. So the only way I was considering even getting on that plane, even letting my pinky toenail touch that plane floor, was if I could call up my doctor and be like, hey, do you have literally anything that you could give me so that I can take this flight to Korea right now, because you know I'm scared. And my doctor said, girl, I got you. And got me, she did. She prescribed me a medication to help with the anxiety that I get on the flight. And then here I go, messaging my psychiatrist, talking about, are you sure that this is gonna be enough? I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be enough for me on the flight. Like, it's not just fear, like, I'm terrified, right? Like, in her email, like, she doesn't know what she's doing. This is literally her whole profession. Go to the airport, I take my baby sister with me. I love my baby sister. Y'all, I feel like I closed my eyes and woke up in Korea. The plane took off and I was like, and I don't even think what she gave me was like incredibly strong. But now to take something that was focused on anxiety and like commonly prescribed for flight anxiety, it did exactly what it said it would. Okay, so let's go through the experience. The hotel experience was beautiful. I stayed at the Westin Johnston. I stayed at the this. I stayed at that. It was a beautiful hotel. The staff was so sweet and accommodating. Because I have OCD, but my sister also really struggles with germs and things like that. So she's like, can I have some wipes, please? And the lady's like, we don't have that. We can't give you that. And she's like, okay, please can I have some wipes I want to clean stuff, but not because I don't think you're clean, but because I need to clean on my own for OCD. The lady's like, oh, okay, on the way. Like, I don't know, like hotel staffs don't be like that. They be like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Be like, you want to clean it extra, lick it off. So day 1, Korea. Hey, 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 hey. Nia's in Korea too. Hey, Ricky just got us breakfast. French toast, a fruit plate, water. Fresh toast, fruit plate, water.
My ears?
Sorry. I actually have to leave soon for the first excursion of the day. So, bye. Guys, it's literally a field trip bus.
Things, just let him know, right? Yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna share all of my experience. Also, we know some of you may be really tired, like, after flight.
The urge to move to South Korea is already becoming quite strong. I'm real quick to visit somewhere and then never leave, so... I bought pineapple flavored pickles on the TikTok shop.
That's so funny.
They were good as hell though, I can't lie. But then they did get removed and the store was closed, so I don't know.
They're like unsafe or something.
I'm like, maybe I was patient zero. We just got here and we're waiting for our translator. We're gonna do a color analysis. And y'all know I've been real bad at vlogging, so I'm gonna try my best. My face looks flatter with the cool stuff.
맞아.
Vivid, more powerful
Yeah.
color looks great.
They look really good on you.
Thank
네,
you.
너무 잘 어울려요.
This is not bad at all. But red makes you like much more lively, and warm makes your face a bit like tangible, like very
Lifted?
yeah, lifted.
okay.
Yeah,
올드머니룩 연출하실 때 입으셔도 좋습니다.
like it's like old money look.
네.
You use that color when you.
이렇게 갸름해 보이고 얼굴도 더 슬림해 보인다.
Oh, that's kind of crazy.
네.
Yeah, darker colors makes your jawline very sharp.
Okay.
네. 피부 되게 윤기 있어 보입니다.
This makes your face glowy.
It does.
네.
Primer color looks.
Feels like it like woke my
Yeah.
face up.
If you want to go sexy, you can use this.
Okay.
You suit all the colors.
네. 추천 안 드릴 것 같아요.
Gray is not our recommendation.
살짝 좀 피곤해 보입니다.
It makes your face a bit tired.
네. 피부
What that line is on the camera, but I just finished getting my color analysis, and I'm actually a warm autumn deep. So she said these would be more up my alley, which makes sense because I've gotten a color analysis before and I got the same exact thing. Lighter colors are actually like worse for me, which makes sense because I think you guys tend to like when I have ginger hair and like the deeper blonde versus like the bright blonde. And dark hair. I don't want to try something, but I'm scared to put makeup on my face that other people have used. They said they're putting more glitter on me, which makes sense because when I got my color analysis, she said like more of a moisturized look works better for me than a matte look and like the drier looks, which I think I agree with.
We do recommend a little more glossy and a little more
Okay.
shiny for you.
I will do.
It matches well with your fancy facial features.
Thank you.
Ooh, that's gorgeous.
I feel like I look more awake already.
You do.
Thank you. Okay, after this experience, I definitely will recommend everybody get a color analysis and get one that's very in-depth because this one was very in-depth and I learned a lot more than I learned at like some other analysis that I got. Like for example, this is my reach for color. I need to be reaching up this alley more, and I need to stay clear of like grays or anything too like pale or too light. Oh, okay. Like these are maybe not my best friend. If I go light, it should be warm or light, but I really shouldn't even be up there at all. Even for like denim, they said like keep it like here, which makes sense because when I wear denim, I like this kind of color. Get your color analysis. You will be gagged and gobbled and dobbled and toppled. They just handed us this. I'm about to inhale this like a monster.
We're going in.
Let me lock in.
Oh my goodness.
That is delicious.
I was like, isn't it? I think it's 2 each.
Oh, I already checked.
I was like, I need to have at least one more.
Morning, sister. Dance to anything and I'm already sweating, so. Y'all, I'm about to be in there like everybody with them LA dance glasses. They be like this. Gonna go in there and do the floss. Hey, hey. There's some real dancers in here. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go! Guys, I'm really scared, but there's pork in here somewhere. But I can't prove it, so if I can't prove it, it's not true. Oh, that looks good.
Alright, roll of question.
I'm liking what I'm seeing.
But you know, just because they look good, they sound so bougie.
It's literally propaganda. It's propaganda.
We've never been to America. I want to go so bad.
Guys, we kind of look really fly as a crew.
Shut up and sit down.
Mind you, I took her jacket and she's not cold and I'm still cold. Now, I wanted to make sure I talked about the logistic aspect of a concert in Korea. There were pros and there were cons, but I think there were more pros than cons. First of all, they shut down streets on streets on streets on streets. Originally, Netflix had planned like a shuttle to take us to the concert. You could not take a shuttle to the concert. You had to walk because so many streets were closed off. And not only were they closed off, but you were getting like legitimate official notifications about the streets being closed because of the BTS concert. I've never seen something like that in my life before. We get there and there are so many security checks. I have never felt so secure going to a major event. And then once we got past all the security checks, you walked slowly and quietly to your section. You got there and you waited. The only con I would say, if it's even a con, is that when the concert let out, you couldn't just leave. Everybody was let out in their respective section order. It was really cold. So we were standing out there just freezing, waiting for our section. That was a little terrible. Also, there was so much security and like crowd control. I've just never seen something like that in my life, especially living in LA. Like when I saw BTS at SoFi Stadium, there was a point where they literally just let people in. Then it took forever to get back to the hotel because of the wait to leave. And then also because we were walking everywhere and there were so many people. So everybody's walking really slow because there's so many people to walk. Like you're walking at everyone's speed. Oh, that was terrible. But other than that, logistically low-key, it was all pros, I guess. Then after that, did we go turn up in Hongdae? Hell no, we went to sleep. I think we flew out the next day in the evening. We did go in and grab a few things from Olive Young. I got some cute pics of my sister. My sister is a homebody. Like, she really is built to lay into bed and be at home because after like 10 minutes, she was like, nothing here looks like my bed. Like, she really did not care. And that was it. We went home. After that, we went in the hotel room and we honestly just had like cute sister time and watched like TikToks together and stuff like that. And honestly, I had the best trip of my life. I feel like reflecting now, that made traveling feel fresh. And that's not a feeling I've ever had when traveling because I've always just been so afraid. I really want to thank my sister for coming because that's just not something I thought I would ever be able to do in my life. Fear has really dictated my actions in my life a lot, so much so that I was closeted for years. And then like now, even with like flying, I've turned down so many amazing things because I was so scared to fly. And I feel like my sister was really that push and that encouragement to actually get me to try. I never really foresaw a future where I could just go on a plane. And it's not a small win. I think it's a big win. I think I feel very proud of myself. I think I'm just excited for what the future could hold. This type of stuff is very vulnerable for me. I don't really like talking about like mental illness or anything like that online. I think it's a very personal like section of my life to share with people that I don't know. But seeing how many people felt seen or like felt confident by me doing it, I feel like I have to share. Like, you really can do it. Like, you really can. Because people would tell me all the time and I'll be like, bitch, what the fuck do you know? No, you literally can. You literally can, because I did it. I did it and I never thought I could. I did it and I never thought I could. Okay, well, bye before I start crying. See you later.